Hello everyone. So today we are going to learn about one of the important transformation, that is the rank transformation. Uh, quickly a summary about the rank transformation is this is one of the transformation which is used to get a set of records from the source based on some ranking policy. For example, if I want to get a record saying the top salaried person per department, so then I need to have a rank as one of the transformation. This we can use if we can use a sorter transformation and take the first uh, first few records, but in that case I may not be able to do it based on some particular field like department. So in that cases, we are going to use this rank transformation. If I talk about the rank transformation little more, this is going to be a active and connected transformation. So when I say active and connected, that means you can know that whatever is the number of input coming to this particular transformation is not going to be the same as the number of rows going out from this transformation. And second thing is it has to be used in a connected fashion. That means it will be an integral part of the pipeline. Uh, Many times you will have a question like when to use this rank transformation. So whenever you have to find out the top or bottom of the list from based on some criteria, you should rely on this rank transformation. This this rank transformation can be used even if the input or even if the input is non-RDBMS system, then also you can use this rank transformation. Uh, there are many times you will get this question like uh, we do have something called max and min as the aggregated function, but max and min will always give you the max value or the minimum value of it. If it is a set of values, then the max and min aggregated function will not help, and in those cases you will have to rely on rank transformation. So let's quickly take an example where we can understand this rank transformation better. So let me quickly show you uh, uh, input file for this. So I'm going to use this input file. This input file, if you have seen, this is having a column like employee IDs, first name, middle name, last name, whether he is a full-time or a part-time employee, he's a permanent position or a contract position, and based on some department ID, he is going to have some salary. So what I'm going to use this as an input file for me, and I'm going to find out the top two salaried person per department. So that is what the expectation from this example. So let me quickly go and import the file what I have shown you in the Excel file. So let me first clear everything and do import from file. I have this particular file which I have shown you. So I am opening this. I'm going to import the field name from the first line. Say next, next, and say finish. So this is the source which I'm going to use. And as an output, what I want is the top two salaried persons. So what I'm going to use here is I'm going to use this same file in the target. So let me first clear this and drag this to the target designer, and let me quickly rename this to say rank example. Say okay. Okay, so I'm going to keep all the fields as it is, so no change here. In mapping, I'm going to quickly create a mapping called m underscore rank trans example, and I'm going to pull this particular source, which is a flat file, and I'm going to pull the target which I created for rank example. So this is my target. I'm going to create a rank transformation, again going via the same transformation pull down menu. I am selecting this rank. RMK is the prefix I use for rank transformation. Let me name this as employee, or let me say it as highest paid employee per DPT, per department. So here the things are, so by default rank transformation comes with one of the port called rank index. So if you double click, you can see that this port by default comes, which is nothing but an output port, and this can clearly tell you what the index for ranking is. So if let's say I have something called in target, let me add one column, and let me add this as rank. This will be a number, and I will keep this at the top, say apply, save this, again come here. So this rank I am going to populate using the rank index, so you can link this, and rest all the things I'm going to pick as it is, and put this in the rank transformation. Now if I go again back to the rank transformation, you can see in this port there are something called as input port. So whatever input I have pulled from the source qualifier, everything are the input ports. By default, all these ports turned out to be an output port, and there is no variable port in as such here, but you can go and create the variable port similar way as you have learned in expression transformation or aggregator transformation. Plus, this particular transformation has something called as rank port. So you have to tell which of the field you want to use for ranking. So you can only select one. So if you see, if I select anything, the other one will get unchecked. So that means I can have only one field for selecting the rank. So I'm going to select the rank based on salary. So select this. If you see one observation here, so whatever thing is going to be the rank field, that will not be used as a variable field, and that cannot be applied as a group by field. So that is one of the uh, prerequisite of this. So anything which is actually a rank port cannot be a variable port, has to be a output port, and cannot be a group by port. So this is one of the validation which Informatica applies. I'm going to select the salary as my rank port, and at the same time I need to make this calculation based on per department. So for that I have to use this group by clause. So group by will be based on the department ID. If you see the properties of it, again the properties talks in the same way as we have learned in other transformations. The only change is this particular property, which is the top slash bottom. So this tells whether the rank need to be worked in a top to down or the bottom list. So that is the two values you can have. Right now I need to get the highest paid salary, so I need to work on the top of the ranking. Number of ranks I need to get two, because my expectation is to get the top two rank employees. Again, case sensitivity comparison is checked on. That means the case sensitivity need to be treated while comparing the rank of each transaction. Again, here the rank data cache and rank index cache are the two cache areas. One is based on the rank index, and the other one is actually based on the data which I am using for the rank. And the transformation scope by default is going to be all input. If you make it as transaction, then it is going to be calculating the rank for each record which is getting processed by the mapping. So I'm keeping it as all input. Just say apply, okay, and connect all these ports to the target and save this. So this mapping is all ready. Let me create the workflow for this. So workflow is created. I'm logging into the workflow manager. Here, this is the workflow which I created. I'm not going to use any of the RDBMS because my input is also a flat file, so I don't need to set this. Go to mapping. In source qualifier, I have to specify the path of my source file. Also, I have to close the input file because Informatica need to read this. So source file directory, I'm keeping this, and the target file directory, I'm going to keep the target path. So let me give this as one of the path for my output file. The file will get created as a CSV. So let me make this as CSV. Say apply, or by the way, you can also override few of the properties directly at the session task level. I'm not overriding and I'm applying this. Save this and now execute the workflow. So workflow is succeeded. Let me quickly see the target table. So this is the CSV I got. If I open this, you can see that for every particular department, two values got added, which are the highest paid salaries. So for department 2, I can see that there are two guys, 78,000 and 75,000. Similarly for department 3 and department 1. So for every guy, I got the two top salaried employees. If I want to cross check with the source which I had, I was having this one of the source. So let me quickly see both in together. So if you see for department 1, these are the three values, and out of that the top salaried is 800 and 600, and that's what I should see here, 8,000 and 6,000. For department 3, if you see, the top salaries are these last three, but I have taken the top two only, so it gave me 2 out of these last 3 records, and for department ID 2, it should give me 7800 and 7500 as the output, and that's it. That is what is there. So this is all about the rank transformation. Hope this video clarifies your doubt and you understood this rank transformation well. If you have any questions, feel free to add them in the comment section. I will go and respond it as soon as I get time. Thank you.